Greetings, guys. It's your boy, Mr. Dread PR3. Wow, I don't know if I put my camera there. Yeah, I'm right here just doing a quick update. I don't know. I asked the last video I did, which was probably 2 weeks ago now. I'll check the dates. The last video I did, I was asking about styles, and I just got my retwist. So now the thing is, I've been watching a few videos, and a few people have been talking about how, with after the retwist, because with the journey, what I start learning is you start learning a lot about your hair. You start learning a lot about dreads. I didn't know that much about dreads as well up until I started growing the hair. And wow, like what I'm learning, even after the retwist, yeah, the retwist may look good, but the what they call the frizzy part, like it's not so bad either. Like I mean, for me, when it was first retwist, it was really tight on my scalp, and it's like especially this one right here, like really hurt. And I'm actually kind of glad that like the hair has grown, like it's grown, and the weeks have gone by, because with that time it's not so much pain. And at the moment, I'm waiting for my hair to grow. Not waiting though. I'm enjoying the the time and whatever else we're doing with the hair, whatever else like happens during this period. But like while it's still growing, I'm not chasing after getting my hair styles, whatever. Because for me, what I've realized as well is, especially considering how tight that twist was, like especially back here, I don't really want to have things in my hair that are not for the time period it's supposed to be at. So I'm kind of glad at 6, 7 months now. We'll say 6 months. 7 months is next month. 6 months, I can make a little part. Sometimes when it hangs, it hangs. When it shakes, it shakes. I wash my hair like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And even after washing it, I find that there's only one hair, like a bundle of hair, just only one. All the rest of them seem to have locked or are in the process of locking. And so after washing it, it's not like they come out or anything. Because like I said a couple of videos ago, I've been sister locking or interlocking some of the dreads. So what it is like the hair is pretty intact. It's not the coil method, which unravels, or some people have said that they are unraveled. Specifically with mine, there's only that one. I can look for it. I can't even feel it anymore. But it's there in the back somewhere. There's only strands of hair that unravel. But yeah, I specifically wanted to do. I'm even going over the time that I wanted. I wanted to do this video, probably talk about why I'm growing my hair, or why I have dreadlocks, or why dreads. I've had probably as many hairstyles as I've ever wanted to have with my hair. Always probably wanted to have dreadlocks, or to have long hair. I always saw myself with long hair, but when I grew my afro, I grew an afro for 2 years, but it was always probably just up to this long, and that was it. And I looked good with a really short haircut. That was what I was into. But I always liked styles of my hair. I've had ginger hair, I've had purple in my hair before, I've had honey blonde in my hair. Not for any reason, but because of just, wanted to see what it looked like. And I've had S-curl, I've had this texturizer, I've done this pattern or this design. I used to twist my hair myself and just have twists in my hair. I've had so many things with my hair. But ultimately, it's not because they didn't help my hair grow, but if anything, my hair was breaking, and I remember burning my scalp to the point where I've burnt a bit of my forehead with all the chemicals I put in my hair. And it's strange to say that as a guy, I put chemicals in my hair, but I know a lot of guys have done that. They keep doing it. I've seen guys with. I always wanted to have some curls or something with my hair. Now, dreadlocks for me, even though right now I'm paying money to go get it done, I think I've kind of put myself in a position where I want to take my time. I don't want to just go every month or every 2 3 weeks. I'm gonna probably have this hair like this for the next probably until August. I don't know, until August, end of August. I'm not really chasing that fresh twisted hair. The reason why is because I want my hair to go. I want my hair to breathe. I'm a chef, so I keep my hair wrapped up all the time. After that, I'm wearing a hat on the way home from work. When I'm sleeping, it's wrapped up. You know, and then so it's always wrapped up. Always keep it covered. It's a good thing to do that. Especially with all those all the stuff you cook in the kitchen and stuff. Um, Nonetheless, without like rambling on and on and on, the reason why I wanted to grow my hair was specifically because I wanted to embrace number one. I had, without lying to myself, I had like um, I say an identity crisis, trying to find out who I am. I'm not saying my hair defines who I am, but because I was born in Africa, I was born in Zimbabwe. I came here to England. I remember when I was 12. I'm 25 now. I remember when I first came into this country, they used to ask me why it is that black people's hair is not straight. Everyone else has straight hair. Why is black people's hair not straight? And for me, that question kind of related to me. Why do I not have straight hair? Now, not because I don't want to have straight hair, not because I did want to have straight hair, but that question made me feel like I should have straight hair. So I went out of my way to texturize my hair and to do this, that, and my other. And you know what it is? All I wanted, honestly, that I remember growing up watching certain African American programs, and they'll put little parts in their hair like this. And to a degree, I used to think that maybe they did that because they couldn't get that fringe or that part, like their hair could not do that. See, this is me. 6 months into growing my hair, I can part my hair easily. I kept the part in there. I've just, what I've done to kind of, I don't put gel in my hair. I spray water and oil, just little sprays, now and again. When I put on my do-rag at work, spray water and oil, that's it. I actually don't use any more products anymore, just water and oil. I try to use a lot of natural products because I don't want to burn my scalp anymore. So a lot of just oil, water, maybe sometimes the mango and lime. Just if I'm retwisting some of the like the one with the back there that I said the Jamaican mango and lime, just there a little bit of that a little oil underneath in between these lines just to keep the hair moisturized and to keep some moisture and some because I know the hair needs that water. That hair it enjoys the water. Especially my hair really enjoys the water, and I love taking a shower and shaking my hair and feeling like this is my hair. My hair is growing to the point where it shakes controllably. I've seen. But anyway, without going on too longer, as I've grown my hair, I've kind of like embraced myself and who I am. Not to say that I didn't embrace myself over the years, but no, in seeing my hair and in seeing it grow, I don't have to have straight hair for me to be a British citizen or whatever. I don't have to have straight hair for me to be happy. I don't have to. I have this free hair which I don't put any chemicals. I wake up in the morning and I can spray a little water if I want to spray the water, but I choose to, and that's it. Nothing else to complicate what I have and what I am, and that's why I'm growing my hair because it's my natural. Not to say that I couldn't just have an afro, but because I've always wanted to have the long hair. I've now don't have to have straight hair, or I don't have to texturize my hair or put any chemicals to get in the way of who I naturally am. This is what I naturally look like. I'm not lying to you. This is me. What my face looks like. There's nothing. No. Not to say makeup is bad, but there's no chemicals on my face. There's no chemicals in my hair, and so I'm kind of free to be who I am. And so that's the reason why I wanted to go here. I don't know if you guys think of my part. You know, if the lighting is good. It's my part. It's what my hair looks like. So I had to do a little part today, well, yesterday, because I've got something going on tonight. I'm going to see a friend of mine performing. So I said, let's put some part into my hair. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I don't know why you've watched 10 minutes of a video already. What? 9:50. Don't want to count down, but that's it. Well, I wanted to grow my hair. If you like music, I do music. I'll put a link down below. Of course you like music. Who doesn't like music? Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Mr. Dread PR3. My actual name is Marshall. And some people know me as Mr. Mars. Have a good day, night, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. Go back and watch how short my hair was when I first started. That would be always interesting. When I first had the little gel twist. You know, sometimes when my audio is not so good, when I'm camera shy. Now I'm more confident. I can show you, see, this red, gold, and green, and black. These are the colors of the Zimbabwean flag. The white is not there. White symbolizes peace. Not to say that there's no peace in Zimbabwe. There is somewhere. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys.